Guys, I'm Divya Chaudhary. I'm a chartered accountant and a net qualified assistant professor. I'm based out of Mumbai and I'm here to get your accounting concepts strong and clear. I'm here for everyone and anyone who's trying to understand accounts, whether you're a commerce student, science student, or you're pursuing MBA, or you're from any other educational background. I'm here for each one of you. We're going to focus a lot on conceptual understanding, so I hope you'll have fun learning with me. I'll be sharing my screen now, so please take notes wherever you feel necessary. So, our topic for today is understanding five basic terms in accounts, which is asset, liability, capital, income, and expenditure. All right, we'll start with these two terms, income and expense. We have come across these two terms in the earlier video where we did three golden rules of accounting, which is real account, personal account, and nominal account. In nominal account, we came through, the rule was debit all expenses, losses, and credit all income gain, right? Most often, the word expense and loss are used interchangeably, and income and gain is used interchangeably. So let's just try to understand how expense is different from loss and how income is different from gain. Gain is also called profit. Okay. So let's say we have purchased something whose value is 1,000 and you want to sell it further. तो हम कितने में उसको आगे बेचेंगे? We'll try to sell it at less than 1,000, equal to 1,000 or more than 1,000. We'll try to sell it for more than 1,000, right? So let's say we are selling it for 1,500. 500 extra we are charging on cost. This is our cost, 500 is our profit, and 1,500 is our selling price. So that makes 1,500 as income, 500 as gain or profit, and 1,000 as expense. So income includes your profit. Profit is just the amount that you're charging over and above cost. That's how gain and income are different. So if we want to learn loss, let's say if the product is of 1,000 and you're only able to sell it for 800, you're incurring a loss of 200. In this case, 1,000 is still your expense, 800 is your income, and you're incurring a loss of 200. That's how expense and loss are different. So I hope we will not be using gain and income or expense and loss interchangeably from today onwards. All right. In expense is basically all the cost that you're incurring to generate your income. And income is your revenue. जो goods या जो services हम बेच के पैसे कमा रहे हैं, that is your income. And वो पैसे कमाने के लिए जो भी खर्चा हो रहा है, that is called your expense. Are these two terms clear? Expense and income? Then we can come on asset. Asset is anything that belongs to us. From whichever item we get this feeling that ye meri hai. We own this thing. That is your asset. Okay, so for example, our phone, our laptop, TV, AC, car, ये सब हमारा है. That is your asset. Anything that belongs to us. There's just one catch here. Let's say car हमारी है and I've decided to give it to a friend for 5 days. तो ये जो 5 दिन है, इसमें कार है किसके पास? Car is with the friend, but है किसकी? It's still my car. So our asset, even if it is with someone else, it still remains our asset. तो एसेट जो चीज मेरी है, चाहे वो मेरे साथ है या किसी और के पास है, फॉर अ व्हाइल इट स्टिल रिमेन्स माय एसेट. Okay, so just to conclude, asset is anything that belongs to us, whether it is kept with us or with anybody else. Liability, किसी और की चीज अगर हमारे पास है, that's our liability. For example, bank loan. When we take a loan, बैंक का पैसा हमारे पास पड़ा है, it's constantly in my head, oh I have to repay it. So anything that belongs to someone else but is kept with me is my liability. And lastly, capital. Capital is amount introduced by the owner in business. Okay, we have to understand one thing, that as soon as we start a business, we and our business are two different entities. So if I start my business, me and my business are two different entities. We're recording transactions from business point of view. So जब मैं business start कर रही हूँ, I can't just start business with nothing, right? I have to take something from home, some cash, a chair, a table, some furniture. So anything that I'm getting from home to the business is called capital. Thus the definition, amount introduced by the owner in the business. It could be cash, it could be some furniture. Let's say I'm getting a laptop to work on. जो भी चीज मैं घर से बिजनेस में लेके आ रही हूँ, that is capital for the business. I hope these 5 terms are clear to you. We've understood asset, liability, capital, income, and expense. Asset is anything that belongs to us. चाहे वो चीज हमारे पास पड़ी है या किसी और के पास पड़ी है, it is still our asset. Liability, किसी और की चीज अगर हमारे पास रखी हुई है, that's our liability because it's constantly in my head to give it back to that person. Capital, amount introduced by the owner in the business. Income is your revenue, जो भी goods या services हम बेच के पैसे कमा रहे हैं, जो चीज हमारा business है, that is income. And expense, lastly, is your kharchas, anything that you're spending to generate that income. For example, rent, salary, electricity, these are your expenses. Asset के example क्या हो गए थे? My phone, laptop, car. So these are a few examples with the understanding of these 5 terms. I hope it's clear to you. And in the next video, we'll try to connect 3 golden rules of accounting to these terms. I hope that's useful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to stop here for today. If you have any questions with respect to this video, please drop it in the comment section and I'll make sure I answer them. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.